Hello, everyone. It is Brittany is blessed. I hope all is well. Thank you to everyone who has been tuning in. Thank you for the new subscribers, the likes, and thank you for the ones who are returning. You're always welcome. If you are liking the content, please kindly like and share so you could truly bless someone else that will find this video helpful. We are trying to do lives every Wednesday and Saturdays, but sometimes, God calls me to hop on when he has a message for me. And today it is early. We typically stream on Wednesdays, but, God has sent me with an urgent message. We have came into the month of March. Now we are welcoming ourselves into the month of March, open arms. And, the Lord is saying that this is the month of breakthrough. Do you not understand? This is the month of breakthrough. So just as he has told Moses to strike his stick against the boulder so that water can break through, God is saying that he is going to break through. This is going to be your breakthrough. He's going to flush water through the rocks. The stuff that has been holding you up, the stuff that has kept you bound for many years and many months, now you are coming into a season of breakthrough. God is going to break water through the rock. So God is saying that in this month of March, he needs for you to be very careful, because the thing is, a lot of people are going to come and try to deteriorate, the blessing. They're going to try to get you to be distracted. They're going to try to keep you not being focused. And God is saying in the book of Proverbs, he said, Proverbs 26 and 24 through 28, whoever hates disguises himself with his lips and harbors deceit in his heart. When he speaks graciously, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Though his hatred be covered with deception, his wickedness will expose in the assembly. Whoever digs a pit will fall into it, and a stone will come on back to him. Who starts it rolling, a lying tongue hates its victim, and a flattering mouth works ruins. Do you not understand? There are going to be people who see the calling on your life. They see the calling on your life. Welcome in, everyone. God bless you. They see the calling on your life, and they're going to try to come and distract you. They're going to come and try to distract you. And they say, do not believe the fine prints. Do you not understand how people, when you go to a phone shop or something like that, when someone are selling something to you, they're selling something to you. They're not going to tell you the defects of the phone. They're only going to show you the highlights of the phone. They're only going to show you the highlights of the product. Even if it's not a phone, they're going to show you the highlights of the product. And God is saying, do not be deceived. Do not be deceived by this, because there are going to be many people who come and try to distract you. But you have to be strong and courageous. You have to understand that God is not calling me to turn back, but to move forward. Why would you turn back to something that you are leaving from? If God is calling you to move forward, why would you turn back? The goal is not to keep going backwards, but to go forward. So God is calling you in a breakthrough season. Do not be deceived by the flattery. That is what God is saying. So Job in 32 and 21 says, I will not show particularly to any man or use flattery towards any person, for I do not know how to flatter, else my maker will soon take me away. Do you not understand? God hates flattery. He hates flattery. So this is why he give us these scriptures, so you can understand when people are trying to use the gift of gab. And see, the gift of gab is a worldly thing. It's a circular thing where people try to deceive you. They try to deceive you. They try to trick you. And so God is calling you through a breakthrough season. He is calling you through a breakthrough season. And I can recall in Genesis chapter 19 and 17, during Sodom and Gomorrah, it says, after they were out, one of the angels gave them a very specific instruction. Escape for your life. Do not look back or stop anywhere in the valley. This is Genesis chapter 19 and 17. It says, even then, Lot insisted on being allowed to stop in a tiny nearby town, a request the angels granted. Do you not understand? His wife looked back. She looked back, even though the angels came to warn them. Now, see, this is God giving you a warning. If you are in a breakthrough season and God has called you to move forward, and somebody is saying, oh, no, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. I think you should stay. I think you should stay. God is saying, no, do not listen to them. Do not listen to them. He wants you to keep moving forward. So, because, if you go back, Hello, Freckle Boy. How are you? God bless you. Happy Monday to you. I hope you are well. So God is calling us to not be deceived by the flattery, the yada, 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 the yet. This is what they're talking about. Do you not understand? When they are on the commercials talking about that, the fine print, they're talking about just that, the flattery. So Romans chapter 16, verse 18 says, for such person do not serve our Lord Christ, but their own appetites. And by smooth talk and flattery, they deceive the hearts of the naive. Do you not understand? These people do not serve God. So, of course, their main mission is to deceive you, to trick you out of your blessing, to trick you out of your inheritance. You have a huge inheritance on your life. Thank you, Freckle Boy, for sending the hearts. Thank you so much. I hope you are well. Yes, God is saying, do not believe this. Do not believe this stuff. Because where are you turning back to? It is a plague and it is infected. You don't need to go into an infestation. If God is calling you out of an infestation, out of a plague, and he is calling you out of the barren land, he wants you to go into a land of bountiful and plentiful. He wants you to go into a land that is of plenty. He doesn't want you to stay in this barren land. So, even when you are in a season and you don't think God is shifting on your behalf, he is shifting and he is moving on your behalf. Just like Sarah, she did not believe her husband. Even though she said, Abraham, I am a barren woman. There is nothing that is going to come out of me. Do you not see how she had little faith? She did not believe her husband that they will receive a child. She did not believe so much that she had him go into her handmaid. So they had another child. And do you not understand, when you are not following God's instructions, you will cause destruction into your life. So after they have this child from the handmaid, this is Ishmael. After they have him, now she is a jealous woman. Now she is a jealous woman. And she tell Abraham, she said, why would you go into my handmaid? Now she loves you. Now she wants my spot. This is not about her wanting your spot. This is about you are being disobedient. This is about you being disobedient, not only to God, but to your husband. He is telling you, God said, wait, be still in this season. There is about to be a breakthrough. There is about to be a breakthrough. Do you not understand? It is about to be a breakthrough. And you sit here and you listen to the distractions. And now God has to clean up your mess. He has to clean up your mess. And you know what? He will properly do so because you are his child and he loves you. And if you are a parent, you understand exactly what I'm saying. Do you not understand? You clean up your kids' mess because why? You love them. You do not want them to fail. So like I say, he is calling you to move forward. He says in Psalms chapter 5 and 9, for there is no truth in their mouth. Their inmost self is destruction. See, that's what I say. It's destruction here. It's destruction. So their throat is an open grave. They're flattered with tongue. That's all they do is they know how to talk. They do this all day. They know how to talk. You want to know why? Because they are looking to get what they can benefit from it. They don't care if they lead you to the pits of hell. They don't care if they ruin your life or anything like that. They only want to do what enhance their lifestyle. And God says, do not be deceived. Do not be deceived. So as we go on here to 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1 through 20. For yourselves, hi, Chrissy, how are you? God bless you. Happy Monday. I hope you are well. We are talking about being not deceived. God is calling you guys into a breakthrough season. A breakthrough season. Do not look back like Lot's wife. Chrissy says, remember, you are beautiful. Thank you so much. So are you. Thank you so much. God bless you, everyone. So yes, 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1 through 20. For you yourself know, brothers, that our coming to you was not in vain. But though we had already suffered and been shamefully treated at Philippi, as you know, we had boldness in our God, declared to you the gospel of God in the midst of much conflict. For our appeal does not spring from error or impurity or attempt to deceive, but just as we have been approved by God to entrust with the gospel. So we speak not to please men. Key word here. So we speak not to please men, but to please God, who tests our hearts. For we never came with words of flattery, as you know, or not to protect for greed. God is our witness. Now, see, as you can see, understand the difference here. Understand, and this is why God says, know them by their fruits. Because, see, when you are in the world and you are secular, you have come to please man. Why? Because you are a part of the world and you want to be accepted by it. But when you are set apart, when God has set you apart, you did not come to please the heart of men. And there will be many men who will not be pleasing you. They will not want to deal with you. Why? Because they don't want to be convicted. They don't want to pick up their cross. So we have to keep in mind, these people who are in the world, they are circular and they are come to please men, and they will do anything to deceive you. And they also come with flattery. That's just the thing. They come with flattery. Psalms chapter 12 verse 3 says, may the Lord cut off all flattery lips, the tongue that makes great boasts. See, the tongue is a sword. It either produces blessings or curses. This is why God says, be careful with your tongue. Be careful how you speak. Because out of your mouth is either blessings or cursings. And that's why people who are in the world, they have flattery lips, and you have to be careful of it. So Jude chapters 1 through 16 says, these are grumblers, malcontents, following their own sinful desires. They are loud-mouthed boasters, showing favoritisms to gain advantage. They don't care about the blessing that is on your life. When the devil is trying to ruin you, you have to understand he is already called to the bottomless pit. So do you not think that he's not on the hour trying to get everybody to come with him? He does not like the calling on your life. He does not like it. So you are being called to be blessed. You are a child of God. And when you are a child of God, you are a high target. And so the devil, he is not going to play. But we are not going to play either. Because why? We use this. We use our Bibles. Our Bibles is our weapon. We put on the whole armor of God, and no weapon formed against us shall prosper. We should be strong and courageous like God called us to be. So Proverbs chapter 27 and 6 says, faithful are the wounds of a friend, professed are the kisses of an enemy. So we have to be faithful and know that God is going to bring us through. Do not be deceived in this season, my brothers and sisters. Do not be deceived. So we are going to continue here in the book of Psalms here, which is chapter 12, verse 2, where it says, everyone who utter lies to his neighbor with flattery lips and a double heart they speak. So not only will they deceive their neighbors, but they'll deceive anyone. They already deceiving themselves, because why? They're lying. They believe the lies that come out their mouth. They believe the lies that come out their mouth. So, they have no care. They have no care about who they destruct, who they don't even care about their own self. And so Galatians chapter 1 verse 10 says, for am I now seeking the approval of men or of God? That is the thing. We continue to think of, how can I please men? We will even compromise our relationship with God to please men. Do you not understand that we have been compromising our relationship to please men? And you know what? And that is the thing. We have to be careful of that. So Job chapter 17 verse 5 says, he who informs against his friend to get a share of their property, the eyes of his children will fail. So God is not going to, this is not going to go unnoticed with God. This is not going to go unnoticed with God. You are his child. He's going to protect you. So if you got somebody that's playing around with you, this is why people don't understand. When you are playing with God's children, he is coming with vengeance. And this is why he tells his children, do not repay. Don't try to get retaliation. There is no need for that, because he is a God that will defend on your behalf. Do you not understand? He will defend you by all means necessary. You are his child. So, and Psalms chapter 78, verse 36, they say, but they flatter him with their mouths, they lie to him with their tongues. 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 5 says, for we never came with words of flattery, as you know, nor with pretext for greed, for God is our witness. So we have to understand, again, we are in a season, the month of March. Keep in mind, the month of March is your breakthrough. God is calling you out of the wilderness. He said, did you not perceive it? You have to perceive this thing. You have to perceive this thing. Because see, this is the thing about the gift of free will. He can call you into inheritance, but he cannot make you take the gift. You have to want it. And you have to want it so bad that you have to protect it, meaning you have to protect you. Guard your heart, guard your mouth, guard your eyes. Do not allow people to come and trick you out your blessing. And so I leave you guys with this word. I had to come and get it out today, because this is not normally my live week here. I normally come on Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. But God has told me this is an urgent message that I had to get out. So I hope you guys are well. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful Monday, and I see you guys next time. Bye for now.